The capacitors are now assembled. The capacitance decade box can be now called as complete, and I have skipped filming a few steps because I will explain them now to you, and they are fairly easy to follow. So what I did here was, after attaching the common bus bars to one of the capacitor's legs, I have inserted a shim, or a shim of carton in between the capacitor's legs connected to the common bus bar and the other capacitor's legs, so that they don't short circuit themselves when I move the box, or even accidentally. Safety always first. And so I did for the other ones. You can see it there. It's the carton paper shim. And what else I did? I have I have this, I don't know how it's called in English. In my language it's called textolit. I have these textolit pieces, uh, which I fasten with uh, wood wood screws here and here and here and here, so that the capacitors stay fixed as much as possible and don't wobble around. And as for the big bank of the capacitors, I have I took a 90-degree angled piece of sheet metal like this with holes in it, and I have fastened it as well with some wood screws here and here. And also I have inserted a piece of HDPE, high density polyethylene, here and here, and I have bolted this 90-degree sheet metal into the HDPE uh, piece, and then I have fastened this blue plastic piece with a wood screw as well to the box's body, so that the capacitors will stay nice and steady. Okay, then I have noticed a problem with these little guys. I have ordered the wrong capacitors. Instead of ordering 470 nanofarad capacitors, I ordered 470 picofarads, which is a very small value, and it won't be of any use when tuning uh, large coils like I will use in my project. So I have left this capacitor bank for now unused. As you can see, there are no electrical connections uh, coming to it which link it to the other capacitors. But uh, if you look closely, I have here some wires. These are jumper wires which connect this section of electrical connections to this section, which are one and the same, only they are separate as per their displacement on the surface of the box. So then I had to attach wait I had to attach jumper wires from here to here. And what else? So the electrical connections comes here, it jumps through the jumper, here it goes back here, and these are another this is another set of additional jumper wires to make electrical connections to another section, which is here, and it's now kind of dark, but I think you can see it. And then I connected the DC. I don't know what I have with this DC word. I keep saying it. They are not. This is not DC. This will be AC in the capacitors. So I connected the common bus bars together with these jumper wires. As you can see, it goes to the other common bus bar, and from this comes another set of jumper wires going to this common bus bar. Okay, and after that I have drilled 3 holes in a piece of aluminium which I had laying around. These are two 6mm holes, and I have fastened with bolts the wires coming from these connections here and here. I put I've put multiple wires because I want to have as much as possible low resistance circuit and connections as well. And here, where this brass bolt is, this goes to the other side of the box. These are the final terminals which I will hook up to the coil, which I will bring into resonance. For this bolt I have drilled a 10mm hole, and as you can see, this sheet of aluminium is bent 90 degrees, so I can easily connect these wires with the terminals. This is the same, only it is inverted because the wires were a bit long and I didn't want them to dangle around, so I turned this piece of aluminium so they remain a bit elevated. Okay, what else? I think this is about it. After that, wait. After that, I have checked every with a multimeter placed here and here at the final terminals. Every switch, if it works, if the multimeter reads the capacitance added, and I had a few problems with them. I had to retighten these bolts and close up these two pieces of aluminum because this copper bar had a bit of play or didn't make proper contact and so forth. But these, I can say, there were the final adjustments and trimmings and so forth. So for now I have this row of capacitors. It's inactive. I have it just laying around. Only these 3 rows of capacitors. Now all I have to do is mark every row with this row is 1 microfarad each, this row is 10 microfarad each, and that row is 100 microfarad each. And after that I can say that the box is ready for work. The only thing it needs now is the back lid or panel or whatever, but that is fixed with only 4 screws, and I guess you all know how to fasten 4 screws. I'm not going to show you that. Okay, that's about it. This is how you construct a capacitance decade box, a proper one with fine steps and regulated steps of if you have 1 microfarad. If you want to add 1 microfarad, you can add 1 microfarad at a time until you reach 10 microfarads, and then you go to the next row of capacitors and add from 10 to 10 microfarads and so forth. So guys, if you want proper tools, please build them properly so that your experimenting results will be the same. Okay, thank you for your attention and patience. I hope I have not bored you with all the details. Not everybody knows how to make this so easily. That's why uh, I stamped I stomped on every step so everybody could get it and make this as effortlessly as possible, although they will have to invest a bit of muscle power into it, but the end result will be satisfactory. This being said, I wish you a good night and happy holidays, and good luck with your experiments. Bye bye.